Hello everyone, this is week 115 on the Real DVD Watchers, and uh, yeah, this week I'm doing another TV show review because I love TV, and that is ER Season 4. It's because I kind of blew through this very quickly, and I feel I have quite a little bit to say on it, so I'm just going to jump right into it. Anyway, uh, new characters. We've got what the fuck's her name? Alex Kingston playing Elizabeth Corday. She's really she didn't really have a whole lot in terms of story this year, only with Benton really, and like not a whole lot of her background was explored this season. But I mean, hopefully down the road because I know she's in here for quite a while. Then we've got like Anna Delamico, played by Maria Bello, who kind of showed up at the end of season 3, but like stayed all throughout season 4 as a main cast member. And I quite liked her character. I thought she was quite a strong female character, and I liked her and Carter together, even though they weren't actually together. But I liked them as a pair. They just really seem to work and have good chemistry. Uh, but let's get into the main focus. Anyway, this season picks up, I guess, maybe a few months after season 3, and you've got kind of Green, a really great storyline with Green and his dealing with being assaulted and stuff. And for about the first 6, 7, 8 episodes, he's like a super douche, and it's weird to see that side of him because you always think of Green as the nice guy, the nice doctor who is always willing to like help people. But this, he's just kind of like a really huge douche. And Weaver doesn't have a whole lot except with she has sex with the Kurgan. Jeannie, even though I still find Jeannie bland, I quite liked her story this season because it wasn't like, I mean, it is a terrible thing that she's got HIV, but it wasn't like, oh, I've got HIV, it's the end of the world. No, it was her focusing on something else with Anspa's son, and that was nice. Nice to see her have that connection with someone else. Um, and I'm glad that her husband left because he was just really unlikable. Um, then when you've got Ross and Hathaway, they kind of at the end of season 3 rekindled their old relationship and they're back together. And season 4 is about them being in a relationship and being close to each other and potentially getting married. And it was a good thing to see, even though with Ross, who you kind of hate sometimes. I mean, he wasn't so bad this season, but there were times in the past where I was like, oh, just get this guy off the fucking screen. But I don't think he's the worst character to come through this show. And I do love his friendship with Green. Like, the Ross Green friendship is something that I just love because you actually believe those two guys are best friends. And it's good to see that, and see them help each other, especially because there's 2 episodes this season where it doesn't even take place at the hospital. One, Ross and Green go because Ross's father dies, um, and then Green goes to visit his parents in the same episode. And then another episode later on, Green's mother had an accident, and he goes to visit her and stuff. But Ross didn't go with him that time. But the first time, it was really great, and it shows how good friends they really are. And then you've got Carter, who decided at the end of season 3 to switch his residency from surgical to ER, and he had to do that and take a pay cut, as in like no pay at all, because there wasn't enough uh, room in the budget to give him a paycheck. So he just decided to work for free because that's what he wanted to do. He felt surgery just wasn't right for him, and you don't get to know the people as well as you do in the ER. So season 4 is about Carter kind of working through that, and it also introduces some of his family, which is really nice to see. You get to see his cousin, who's like a heroin addict. You get to see his grandparents, which is nice. So it was nice to get more background on Carter because he's my favorite character, and I want to know more about him. So it's really nice to see that and see him grow, especially the episode Exodus, where basically Weaver's out of commission, and the whole hospital's and like freaking out because of some chemicals. Uh, so Carter takes charge and he proves that he can be a good leader, and that's what I love so much about that episode. And like Benton and stuff, even Benton working through being a father, his relationship with Corday. It was nice to see Benton let loose and have fun. He's such an uptight character. Like you hardly ever see him smile or anything, and it's nice that Corday came along to show him that you can, have fun, be an adult and have fun, be a father and have fun. So that was a good thing to see for that character. And overall, out of the first 4 seasons, I say this is probably one of the strongest. I know Fergus thinks it's his least favorite, but a lot of the stuff that happened here I really liked, and I just hope they keep it up through season 5 because greatest medical show ever. Anyway, I just want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully, more people do a video this week as opposed to last week, and just have a good one, and don't forget to be awesome.